Dear student, after explaining the passage, let me discuss some grammatical structures inside the same text. So let's take a start. Okay, we have a sentence 100 years later. Negro is still languished. Now you see, some part of the same sentence is missing. We are only supposed to discuss the important means parts of speech or structures inside the text. So we have 100 years. Now you see this 1 refers to 100 and 100 is noun. So here it works as an adjective. Here it works as an adjective. But remember, 1 can also be used as a pronoun. And pronoun is there in the exercise of the same lesson. So 1 is also work as a pronoun and it works as an indefinite pronoun. For example, we say one should help the poor. One should help the poor. So 1 is used generally for all the human beings, male and female. So 1 is indefinite pronoun. One should work or one should help the poor. So 1 is working as indefinite pronoun. But here 1 refers to or describe a noun. So this 1 is an adjective and this is adjective of number. Adjective of number. 1, 2, 3. These are what we call cardinal numbers. First, second, third. These are ordinal numbers. So first, second, third is also adjective number. Okay. First person, second person, third person. So first, second, third is or are adjective of number. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words we call cardinal number. These are also adjective of number, and we call it adjective means definite adjective number because that is being definite, that is being specified. So 1 is here adjective number or what we call definite adjective number. Now you see, next we have letter. Letter is basically, this is adverb. This is adverb. It tells us about time, so it is adverb. Adverb of time. Now you see we have the next word. We have still language. It tells us about language. Language is a verb. So still is also an adverb. Still language. अभी भी वो क्या गुजर रहे हैं सख्त वक्त से. So still is a adverb. This is adverb of time. Once again adverb of time. Now in the next sentence we have finds himself. Himself, once again we are discussing pronoun because it is there inside the exercise of the same lesson. So we have himself. Himself can be used as a reflexive pronoun and also as an emphatic pronoun. For example, we have a word, he himself killed a student. He himself killed a lion. So he himself. Here, himself is working as an emphatic pronoun because it is used for emphasis. Used for emphasis. We can remove emphatic pronoun. For example, we say he himself killed a lion. So we can say he killed a lion. Himself can be removed. So if himself can be removed over here, so it means that is only used for the sake of emphasis or stress. So that is emphatic pronoun. Himself has been used as an emphatic pronoun. But in this sentence, it means find himself. अपने आप को पाया. So here it is used as a reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun is something which reflect the action of the subject, which reflect the action of, for example, I say, I killed myself. I blame myself. So myself is used for reflecting the action upon the subject. Okay? And reflexive pronoun gives the answer of apne aap ko. And emphasizing khud hi. It gives the meaning of khud hi. So here means find himself, this is a reflexive pronoun. This is a reflexive pronoun. In exile, basically, exile is noun and in is preposition. So any phrase which starts with a preposition and ends with a noun or pronoun, so we call prepositional phrase. So in exile is prepositional phrase. In his own land, in his own. Now you see this own is very important. For example, we use or we quote a sentence, I killed him with my own hands. I killed I killed him with my hands. It is also correct. But I use on. On is also used for emphasis. It is used for emphasis, for stress. So on refers to land. Land is noun and on is adjective because it describes a noun, land, so it is adjective. But which one adjective? So it is used for emphasis, for stress, so we call it emphasizing adjective. Emphasizing adjective was an emphatic pronoun. That pronoun which is used for emphasis, and one is emphasizing adjective. So that adjective which is used for emphasis. So this on is basically used in the sentence for the sake of emphasis, so we call it emphasizing adjective. This on is emphasizing adjective. Okay, now the next word we have to dramatize. To dramatize, as you know, to is followed by a verb. When to is followed by a verb, we call it infinitive. Infinitive, remember, infinitive is also verbal noun. Infinitive is also a verbal noun because it is a noun which is made of verb. To plus verb. So it gives the meaning of what? Means it gives the meaning of a noun. It is an infinitive, and infinitive is used as a noun. It is also verbal noun. To write, to read, to play. These are what we call infinitives. Now you see we have appalling. Appalling tells us about condition. Appalling, condition. So condition is noun. So any word which tells us about noun, we call it adjective. So appalling is basically is an adjective, and it is also present participle, and present participle has been used as an adjective. Okay, then we have the next, in a sense, in preposition, sense, noun. So this is prepositional phrase because it starts with a preposition, ends with a noun. But here it works as an adverbial. It works as an adverbial because we have come. We have come. In a sense, we have come because it tells us, it describes this clause. We have come. So in a sense, it's also work as an adverbial. The next we have insofar. Insofar as. Insofar there is a word in the same text. So far, it is so far concerned. So insofar is basically adverb. It is it is working as an adverb. As is basically used as a preposition. It can also be used as an adverb. For example, we say as a teacher. As a teacher. So as a teacher, as a teacher. It is a phrase start with preposition as, and teacher is noun. So it is a prepositional phrase. So as in this phrase is used as a preposition. Or when he is as beautiful as a flower. So as beautiful tells us about beautiful adjective. So as is working as an adverb with this phrase. So as can be used as an adverb, as a preposition. Okay. Now the next we have instead of awning. Instead of awning. So instead of is basically instead of is a working as a preposition. When we call it phrase preposition, instead of, except of, in accordance with, these are preposition which is used in phrase form, and it is known as phrase preposition. Honoring. Honoring is basically, it works as a noun. Okay, it is a combination of verb plus ing, so it works as a noun, and we call it gerund. We call it gerund, like this one. Now you see, there is a bit complication. Appalling here is working as an adjective. So we call it present participle. Present participle can be used as an adjective. It is also a combination of verb plus ing. But here honor is the verb, ing. It is also a combination of verb plus ing. But here it works as a noun. So we call it gerund. This is gerund. This sacred obligation, this tells us about sacred. This sacred. Sacred is adjective. Okay, this is also adjective. This is basically demonstrative adjective. Okay, and obligation is noun. I hope that you have understood some grammatical structures in the same passage. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.